Just a very if you can hear me, I know what share video na mami why. You know about me didn't come kakra. You see, I don't just speak on social media because obi me pebribi efi obi wa na say mebusi ni bi politician wa Ghana. This is what I call a true patriotism. Watching you live from United Arab Emirates. Welcome. Brother Steele, welcome. You see, the weakest link on this planet is man. The weakest thing I want as I see so is man. If you say you best say bibi a ye oba na say. And I say ye be ye biribi yi a ye de oba e na ye ade ni yi. Se bibi be say a ye de oba na say. And I say biribi nso ebe ye yi a ye de oba nto hwa. Nature is referred to as a woman, mother nature. You see, when Sawabroni asemu iba ye, I will never turn on my fellow woman. Why? Because I've done so much research into how and I say socially, politically, the people who suffers the most. You see, senya bi nkoye efie eye basa enkola emma oyarefo ene suffer. Inti because of the information I have, I will never turn on my fellow woman or when my fellow woman is suffering from something. Now I find it funny. No, I won't do that. Inti me kasama oyarefo, me kasama nia osisi, yesisi no. Me kasama nia ontimi nkasa. Me kasama nia onia woden. Ena me kasa ema nia onim ni obeka. Those who are lost, I speak for those people. And that's all I do. Inti se obi ewo tumi esanko ye bribi. Na se wanya. Na I'm one of those people. I speak against the people who has the power to do something and they don't do it. It is that simple. You see, this part of the world became what it is because the laws and the many police in Ekasana or say, you know what? Thank God you live in this part of the world. You know the freedom of speech. You understand it so well, better than those people. And it is so evident. We think, the rest of the world in Ghana, they know what is going on, especially when it comes to the political sectors, when it comes to the public sectors, the police system, the legal way, because to say Ghana is one of those people who are signed for human rights and also for democracy and all those things. So it's part of the research, the world that is researched. It is part of when Canada, omudisika ekoma in kronkroa, Ghana kahubi. They do omuma Ghana susika. So my tax money comes to Ghana. So I have every right to talk about anyone who is serving the public, who is not doing the right thing. Just like anybody else. Inti emma sabi niam enkrofo omo ye weak ed adia say it to me. Just say when something happens right now, almost suffer the most. Your bar. Now, Sebi, inti meno, for what I know, for everything I'm privy to, for everything I've got to be aware of, the awareness of how women suffer. No, anasa nkwala no. Nobody, akwalebia is never wrong for being a victim. Victims are not presented themselves to be victims. You see, a victim is a victim because someone did not take control over their emotions. A victim is a victim because someone did not do a due diligence of what their responsibilities are. Victims are victims. So a victim be anywhere or you're wrong. You see, there's no such thing or the part of the world that I live in as akwalani or penyini sama akwalani before or penyini no ne akwalani sama automatically akwalano edibim. Why? Because they hold the opinion more responsible because they think say opinion should know better. But Aganano is the other way around. Into victims, I have pity for victims. I actually cry with victims. People who are at no fault of their own becomes a victim of predators. Predators who don't know their place and what they are supposed to be taken care of. So, a ma as Obano, me may with what I know as a woman being victimized by the predators, a ma adani bombs, wagana, a bimwaya drug addict, a bimu with depressions. Many women are going through a lot in the hands of a man. The disproportion of this research when it comes to women who because of their almost weakness into member go into depression, it is the number from the man side very limited. Into a man, the number of women who are in a very, very bad situations. Uko downtown Okroma Obehumbi. Sanka Ghana krobia social settings to say ha anka yanka we can separate abadamfo no any woman okay, but Ghana no, there are no way remedies, there are no interventional program. Governments don't care, governments don't have any programs for them, governments don't have any resources for them. Tini ya two woman yinabo into washa abadamfo are at home. So I say unnim ni odeste kan kraba bewo ewo Ghana. Ehanomo we've been separated, so you know there are people like myself who deals with women who are in some form of issues. You can call and I cry with you. You see, I sympathize, and I am more closer to understand your situation because you are a woman like myself. You see, inti say oba Ghana, yadi wire the cornerstone. One say maybe we Ghana. You see, we've been attacked by the same victims. We are speaking for victims of Ghana. When you look at freedom fighter, they speak for victims in Ghana. Every freedom fighter affects the country people. They are speaking for people who are victimized by these powerful men and women. We speak for people who are like Ntumagua. Sometimes it is not part of what your daily use is. And Mebimu has presented themselves to be like a rejected cornerstone. You see, a cornerstone. It is the rejected cornerstone. So, wo and I say a dino omu. Let me give you a perfect picture here so you can understand. The rejected cornerstones are embubebia yatutuegu. Na omu sit down and say they are not part of the main settings. They are irrelevant when the dino say yes, sit dino. So they push them on the side. Now say a dynasty we no pe cornerstone abuana ya rejecting no. Ye abuana bi na ye de abeso baby a sebi ebeso ama a dyna ye complete no. Ni akofa cornerstone no. The same thing, but Maminka Semichi, a cornerstone is always a cornerstone. A dining bubua, the bricks no mu save no, and your cornerstones no. The cornerstone is still non-relevant. It is a ufi into magubi. Sometimes to me to be bitochene. Na eda uhia adekodia na wakoto atwene no. Eda uhia sa adekodia no dia pepa. Wo de be pepe fin. So those rejected cornerstone, it is to make the foundation solid, but they are not the main way MFN say items are omudisidan. It may be more the rejected cornerstones. You see, we are speaking for people to be independent in Ghana. We are speaking for women. The wicked links when it comes to the social issues, when it comes to political issue, financial stability, women are weak in every society. And politically, politicians has found a way to use women like a cornerstone, like a rejected entomago. When they use them to finish the foundation because they are rejected. And then when the foundation, you see, say Edani Bubua, Mamika Semcho, you are still a woman. So the only way the cornerstone will be will be part of what the foundation requires to build the foundation. I did the cornerstone. I did the cornerstone to Magona. What watching? Yang Mavis and many other people are speaking for no. Maminka Seminchero. Aji, you value yourself as a woman. And yes, you see, a maybe are speaking. When we speak, they come and speak. So to me, I don't even find the need to come and maybe answer the same way because I feel pity for people in such situations. I feel pity. Say, Oba, you are the rejected and Tumago. And there are women who has lived in your time before, who has acclaimed, self-acclaimed, independent, sustained, dependable. Their children will depend on them, and the society will depend on them. Community will depend on them. We are speaking so you can not be just the rejected and Tumago. And then you see those Mbuono. Let me tell you, Ghana, aye, a man to say, say, ye pe omu edie dibonia na yakofano. But ye di oba ne diboni. Ye di oba ene siesiade. Some of us, we have presented ourselves to be used to fix things. You see, when I'm speaking, I'm not speaking for people who are weak. I am speaking to the sharks. Miniama, you see, I speak with the sharks. I dance with the sharks. I don't speak for people who are weak. I am, in fact, speaking for you. Said Ghana ni ba. You are nothing but just a cornerstone, just a rejected entomago, a rag that is only picked up when they need you to wipe a dirty floor. I mean, seriously. And then you see these women attacking freedom fighters. You see these men, the people who are attacking freedom fighters are the same people we are speaking for. The same hungry souls, the same crying, begging these honorables. But yet they will not allow. Papa, New Force. Akwaba. Papa, my mommy, no, Bernard. Akwaba, Ekuyafrani. You see, I don't even know how to even put it. I don't need someone to even speak for me. I mean, when I show some of the videos, when I show some of where just say, hey, sir, after you speak against wrongdoings in Ghana, you will see the people who needs the most help. And conform yare yare sebi esesanka system ne penia maybe maomo. Minya manu mua mekasama. And maybe mua a hanumu downtown. Downtown, at least they have medication. They are so comfortable. They've given them a place to stay. They become so useful in a society. They can go to work. They don't need to depend on men. We have those services in this country. We are speaking for Ghana. People who has become victims to the same men, they would defend. Now, Amama Kai, during the slavery time, no, Mema Weibi, there was a write-up, a true story. Edumre bi ane tuntum for mano na akwaye ntokwa among themselves. You see, they enslaved them to the point where they become vulnerable. They succumbed to the enslavement, and so the slave masters now all repu omono. Na a man kasa, because when they rape you, at least ba the slave master no. I had to say they regard you, say, what will ba momo? So at least you become part of una we master chef with your ha. So when we master maid, when we master maiden, when we take care of niyere mano. So master no or person wuton wa ma basement wo after the na be yentokwa among the slaves women no. Why the master no ne beda na wenya favor with the slave master no. It is a say no Ghana na kwaye ntoka among the slaves, among the victims. Victims no are fighting, instead of fighting the slave master no, the victims are fighting themselves. Hey, minia aye bruta ayarefo nyina se omo kasa. Ayarefo aye kasa ma omo wo Ghana no. Se ayarefo a me makoye wo hu course. Meaning where you are, I know your state of mind, your reasoning. I have it for you. I feel pity. I don't speak against sick people. I can't even bring myself to insult the vulnerable people in social media. Look at all my videos. When it comes to people who are victims of the system, maybe you are because the system no na you almost are. It's a day and a victim. The wash rag na ye penode menua se o pepe bribia pepa wo famwa e den o de wontuma na pepa enye ntumago na wa reject no na okofa be ebe pepa fam o pe bibi asan fam aye bribia wo de wontuma wa bobo asha adakam na wo de ya na se wo de ntumago na wa sensen ede esi bebe na wo de ye emabi mu are just like the rags, the filthy rags, and they have accepted to be filthy rags. And for me, muhu cause and amema ye wo krom ha. Gender equality, my brother, my sisters. When it comes to women power, yes, into me, I don't insult women. I am rather pity for women because yang and I the weakest. Just say, hey, Rade. Bibia ebe to society, a man is feeling the most. Intuition kromu. The advocacy goes for women, more resources for women, more funding for women, more allocation of money for women. Yena the first recipients of child tax benefit. Yena uko go to welfare. A maintain welfare by you. Minya manomo. Oba enebe kuma sa adi kodiano. Oba the 5 persons ma eno be kuma we mefan said divorce we when you divorce with your husband or you separate with your husband, recognizing common law as a equal partners as a husband. Oba the 5 person, the Aboriginal women. Omo be kuma sa niama we nyina. Ghana for ma you are a victim. Obi bema you sue, obi bedmate, or the one on the bed, just like a filthy rag. And to my goodness, besisa, ya ope a femu ye fee, now pesa opepa, ya den to my go and a pepa, ya fan to my wabubo and a pepa. It mean yama, my yamu who course. Muhunti mu ejuma meye mu most minyayanka me wo office nanka Ghana for ma na ma a funding because me kasa asem mu so what you say nanka menua nanka wo ko US kranka braha US those things in you the social system in US food stamp and menua may we are speaking for Ghanaian women and the vulnerable sectors menua wo hwe me until we are speaking they are attacking me and those undisciplined souls, those who gave my way, I'm not even gonna sit here and talk about what is going on underneath all that, because the people who attacked knew nothing. But my work way, ewa way, so undisciplined soul, Ghana, ena abain etimi eko sika, abain sika omutimi di wiako sika tidra, Ghana, ena MPs, enya overpayment, Ghana, ena yetimi kum kakamu, freedom fighters, na yenchi obia, Ghana, ena JB Dankwa ewa, onipa dasani say, niya ofa mema misi minkokunu no, ena yenchi niyo, na Canada diye, kai. Hey, ekuro we ya ye kasa nsemu no, ekuro we ya ye nimu emra, eye juma ti se diye, obodem niya, onimu shenka hu, ekuro mu ha emra no, enya Ghana diye, inti undisciplined people bimu, my work, my information, baby amiye juma, do you know what that says? Minya ba who approach me no, do you know what that says for you? Do you know what that says? You see, ye boom raswama, Ghana niya said ye, Jimmy. You see, emom suku, efie ntete ye kakra na suku kakra. I'm telling you. Nanka nipa wako suku kakra, efie dia kakra, suku kakra. Nanka 50-50, at least you can balance yourself. Meme information. People who don't know me, you've left it out. Do you know that law that says that ya bonama sebi ye nim emra because yen family members omu abemu no omu nim mra. They didn't teach you mra. You see, you think money can pay for everything? Do you guys think say money ebeton kwasiafuo but enton nyansafuo entimi nton nyansa sika entimi nton nyansa intimate Canada ha ye Canada fua aban esika ehwe omu wa ha Ghana ye wie sika ama ebi asaka bi approach me a threaten, and now my information is on the internet. Do you know what approach me no? Do you know where you are going to? Do you know who can say hi Ghana? You see, Ghana just say I say animal country be. I say a zoo into obia for say the world is like a zoo. It is not a zoo. Yenya mua Ghana for be before yenya mua. Yenya mua. Why do we behave as such? So you don't find me say yeah a woman bro. Oh my God, I'm say Jesus. I'm say yeah woman bro nyina na be wem. I reason papa. My journey way. Enye adwuma kora na the minute ewisie ade kankan ade apro ade ebon ade enkoyie ade enya be me pepepe na ma adwene na start ye adwuma ma adwenwu yesem ye Canada komfo wonim me komba basa ba wonim ade a me wo ho aduro eye jimie say what you say. So I speak for the weakest links. Obi a oya victim, obi a oya vulnerable, obi a wahera, obi a nani efra, obi a oya weak, unya hoden bra. Yes, okonfo me waha Canada framing. We are vulnerable, we are victim, we here ekwan akọ baby. Where Jimmy kakra. Yes, mamia, udi me din name information too. So yes, me come where no ho. And no dear me come who papa. Those things, vulnerable, Jimmy kakra, victims, omoa, yes, see omo, o sisi obia we me fan say why yera o ya information, me sell a conform mavis. I live in Canada. Yes, I speak for the vulnerable. So the victims themselves are now attacking those who are speaking for them. You see, when you are saving a drowned victim, someone who is drowning, you go behind them. And yes, oni wunyina be nsuo no be ka wa nsuo no. Ahoɔden a ɛwɔ obi a owuo, obi a ne home so te no, na ahoɔden wuntimi. Nti the practice is say woko save obi a or drowning, you go behind them, you grab them by their waist and then you pull them in. Uko in front of them, they will drown you. So that is what we are doing. We speak about the law. Unim law no. We speak about the constitution. You don't know anything about the constitution. You have made yourself a victim. Bema ya upasa, bema wa mawa bodam, bema ama wa ya sasa, bema wa ama wa ya jantra, bema the system also oyi wuma on a system also poor war. The system in Ghana does not help vulnerable people. The system in Ghana does not have any pity on those who are lost. The system in Ghana has no remorse for those who are hurt. The people in Ghana, the system in Ghana does not have any solution for people who are looking for solutions out of this life, this complicated life. Ghana has none. Ghana nibi. So we speak against. Guess what? We speak again. We speak for. Hoping, say, by we speaking, the government will be mindful about the way they manage them, the public funds. And now, many will say, a funding a yadi be a psychiatrist or psychological way and kama way benya baby ako. And now say, a social way, my friend said, social reformed programs, and I said, intervention programs are, and kasa, there are 311, there are 211, 911, utimu kam, wafreho, unya baby ada, wafreho, iti edam boncha den niha, independence. Unim ni aboni pa dam wa independence ye nya ye ho ama afa de unhu baby a wode ahonya ne ko na abo dam nti abo nkofo bi dam. We don't have those things, so we are speaking. So the funding esa nkomu bie sa anyama we no ye di bi kosi cathedral ye wie abanye wie sika aban an consult, and according to the constitution, according to yang legal that binds the yang government, they were not supposed to oforiata aban ni sikana ye freedom fighters ye kasa ho say omfa mmie resources emma oman mano yemfa mmie school emma oman mano yemfa mmie hospital emma oman mano yakowia ena ebi emma bia bodam wo system no you ni baby a wo befa. Now the victims are attacking those who are rescuing. Are there now ye bloody? Inti omo de aba me shrine ha papa ye boa omo de aba okonfo Mavis ho omo de aba okonfo Mavis ho say okonfo Mavis, as if I have remedy for we smokers and we away rejected cornerstones and rejected way Iraqs. I don't have it. I don't have it. I have proposals. I have suggestions. Me come no. Me come. Yes, those who are looking for ways out, those who are lost in a system, yes, or conform Mavis, Canada, and udemidi mwakotene papa. Into victims like people who are on the internet, who are a rejected rags. I am aware the women been suffering since from Paul so ekodu Peter so Jesus ebetwemu Ebeye Jesus ko ye kire odi we social justice ba ye nyina no. Emma in the 1920s, Emma cheye. In the 40s, ma cheye. Omo pass a law. Say mutimi vote musu mo anoko aban mu bikura no. Up until 1960 something no bibini eda so ebre ya sheda e measures atoto ho sansa na obetimi e vote no. Omo nim say e bibifo na oma ma nko suku. Intiansa na obe vote America memu no. Na aje woye written test omunim say omu that written test no ebenya omu onu a wo hwe me na so oba eba bedi matem say maka aban anim a what is the sense in this? Am I part of the aban no? Am I the one? You are so confused in Ghana. I am even confused with your confusion. I don't know what Ghana wants. Just say I don't understand. I don't get it. The victims in the system, those who are lacking, the slaves, women who were being molested and abused and used and dumped by the slave masters, are now fighting against themselves. Who is going to sleep with the slave? Who is going to sleep with the slave? See, and kwafu epe way recognition or some form of attentions be attention way omu hianti ya de me or conform mavis and eba be sa ya stick no just to gain attention. Hey, minia emwa winim emfa unhwadro mrew me mavis odi me kosi internet so pa peshila or say they are confused here to not only in Ghana. They are confused here, that's right, very confused. Ma me shila sad. So sad. They say the people who need just say I am okay with men who are Jimmy the stupid groups, but oba pa de me hu bia na amama say hey is the thing is very deep. Adiani very very deep. Yama obibini ejietum se ondim obema mfa me ndampo me on dampo me on mom dam minimobi oda downtown oda downtown obema na aye ne sa minim kwafo bebre om na mano kasa ede me ka che say baby anamete maami bi de bia eya na okura shopping cart na minim ade a ode ye onam me neighbor wono da kro me gina me kitchen me twitwi nkukuom me garbage containers no esi edan nanim say me behwa maami na me twitwi nkukuom na ma ferenti me dodge ye wo window no na me enya maami na se na onenam na ohwehwe garbage mu Ghana ni maami ye ne no na ekwaye hanom de my medication wa han ti se Ghana se woti ase enti emema wo na me tell story no ya but ye no say no you see ye no ne enti aye kom no ya ma ye the word or komfo ne say wo yare a anka oba wo Ghana wonim what the problems, why you are victimized, and the people who put you in those situations no ufa omuhunyansa uko husuku. You see, a woman who is a drug addict, a woman who is alcohol or abusing alcohol, alcoholic. Se utimi free sa alcoholic woman. Se wutwe wo yonkuma we advocate for alcohol women. You're supposed to be an advocate. So you've been abused. Women has been so many times abused, but they never graduate from being abused. They die in being abused. They become crazy being abused. They become useless in being abused. They have accepted the abuse as a lifestyle. But some of us, when you have been abused, you find as I said, the abuse and those abuses, ended up in parliament. Omama ma bebre abobodam. So we have become master. Master, yeah, yes, you can't. So we are fierce. And no, say eyasa one sheye. Enyanse kura sana said the tumi ekura wono. We yonkum me bi mukresru. So when you're trying to rescue them, they fear the responsibility because a rescued person is charged with the responsibility of knowing where they are being rescued from, not to go back there. So when they don't go back there, they become an advocate for people who are walking towards the same road, You become an advocate. But our Ghanaian women don't want to be part of the advocacy team. They rather want to be victimized and turn back to the people who are trying to take them away from that situation. Empower them to be independent so they can be useful to a responsible people. No. Yadoba betena sewa bronia semu ibaye. A woman with such courage to stand against powerful men. A woman, I admire people who are fearless like myself. Ema kan kwasi asem o wa beso we camera si wanim na chese ya atake oba be atake the one who is speaking the truth. No nya san kwasi agimi ni bi na meka. Oba, you speak against wrong things. You speak truth to power. I admire. Oba onsro say medin yebego hufin, but I will do it because it is the truth. That is why I stood behind Sewa Bruni. Because you cannot find women. You see, when blessing asami baye ma bebre kasetiano, Papa, do you know how you are going to, mommy? Do you know how you are going to behave in such? And I don't want to. Oh, me and Kamen, yes, sir. Hypocrisy, huge. Many are share me, Papa Yeboa. Rosa Parks and Oprah Winfrey, or say you are bold, speaking the truth. Benjamin Medawa say, Papa Yeboa, Rosa Parks, Oprah Winfrey, Master. Emma, you have been abused, used, and dumped. Uba become story for who cares? Kania Emma who ye fino kan naka se be hana me free ba e hana me gina na encourage obi sewa broni ai cha Oprah Winfrey can historia. Can you stand what Oprah Winfrey went through? Ghana fo nyina e de almost stories e de aye we bomb no moteso Ghana ni baby ad in a story aye bomb obey your bekasa chairman. You see your problem is written all over you. Obey ya ton nipa no wa Canada na ton wa kan kire no they think they have information about me. They think they have information about me. Where the information over there, my name is right, but they think they have information. Your whole problems are written over. See, Ghana any problem a bomb but so Ghana inform man in our problem a bomb. You see, me ametiwe. My experience has encouraged people who went through the same experience, who has graduated from that experience, and they are also pulling other people with them. Minuyama, you see, I will not speak against sick people. I am here to enlighten you, my darling. Say, you see, it is embarrassing. Say, about problems. We are the power on this universe. Yena ye destroy adie. Adie ye destroy. Eye adie. Eye efim asase. Women are supposed to destroy the works of evilness. Women are supposed to fix. You see, so when I see women making fool out of themselves, you can't speak the truth, and you are backing the slave master now, or put you into this shame. Where you graduate, graduating from Uda Sugomwa. Abo we yare a wunimu we yare you yonku ba ekasama. Ayana, I feel sad. Aya sad because ocean near Maya will krum ha. It will baffle you. She gonna ni buy to me men who ba kumpu. Aji ya no mubi. A confuse because a honey ya de come ne ko. Near Cromwell Rosa Park and way Viola Desmond no money way nene way mu ma bi mu a ene Jamaica omu refuse obronini kasa ni mpo a ya to omudin the maroons so omo tete way ono untimi. You see, we have been so abused and we never graduate and maybe more free omo tibiem. They cannot even teach the men who put them there a lesson. They can't show them any beauty of as a womanhood. They cannot show them beauty of this life. But a woman was supposed to fix. You see, you don't need to stink like your problem. You don't need to look like your problem. You don't need to smell like a stench, like a government, Ghana government, stinking. Oni awshame, mami ka se mi chiro, I'm a freedom fighter. I am fix the country. I am also an independent. I am also an individual with an opinion. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? I am a human being with identity, and I can be identified with specific characteristics about me as an individual. But as a group now, I can also be identifying people with like-minded and sometimes bad heads, people whom I can challenge, people whom my identity can reflect on as well. That my identity can be part of that particular specific group, that they can respect and value my difference, and they know, say, maybe see you're different, and they will accept it, and they will not want me to change to become like a bunch. You see, you know the difference? A group who are one but yet different in so many ways, and their differences, you know, that is what makes them great. That is who I want to be identified as. A person with an identity, a person with an opinion, who belongs to a group who are different, but yet with one goal. And their differences is what makes them great. And we don't need to be a collectivism. As in people who can stand argument, debate, negotiation. You've been negotiating to come and meet and come up with the best. Can you talk like that? No. Abuakosia, it does not fix the road. Abuakosia, no. And only the mass street gangs. But I speak to Yempeifo. I speak to the people who are around the table. I don't speak to those who are eating the crumbs, who are sitting under the table and eating crumbs. No. Freedom fighters, you know what? I just thought me Obi responding where I say, oh, don't. I just thought, let me just let out the pit, like clear the air. Say, me feel sorry, mom. Me advocate to. And ma omo yare say no me kasama omo yira e ma omo pe baby e di omo pese omo come ma omo pese omo come no, yeah, those who want to come, those omo change niama omo sesa de omo ye to din do tumra omo ye to ye bodi a ye de change ade. Yes, these are the people I like to mingle, people with different opinions, identity, who can be identified as an individualistic but yet a group that makes a huge difference, that can make a change, effect a change. And that is what I am known to be as. Yes, maybe it's a comforter. Yankopon Shrap. What link are talking about? Mama Rita Medofo, I'm not really sure. Oh, Mama. Oh, it's Aba TV. May God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you. You see, sometimes we just have to swallow the way. Then I can say, "When we are hospital, we are we. Who come on yare for pania, Mama? Wei okwa akoma oyarefo ne pane a oje ne fe yenim se ye mpane ye no sometimes no ese ye gina che ne ye de wo nkrofo because ayarefo ne pre. The victims, those who are victimized in Ghana, they don't know, they almost pre. So yani ye kura pane ye no, and I'm going to give it to you as it is. Sometimes I have to drug you before I give you the needle, and sometimes you have to numb the place. So right now, I'm just numbing the place and giving it as it is. So what you see? So all I wanted to say is, it is not, I'm not gonna insult Obia. We are actually trying to speak so they can be released from the bondages of the African leaders. I'm not gonna speak again because you see, as a vulnerable people, as people that I speak for, now say way baby odidi kakra, na so for say me say ho to say the my sister say wa broni ebe gu nkrofo bi mu dwa wo Ghana. Maybe mu ananka honorable wi omo ho ko omo fie say honorable senani tete say honorable senani abuebue say honorable so no the trend in the system ne say e man kura cameras ne omo kura devices one hwe normal report say what you say inti e mama bebrebe kasa against kuma wu actress nyina ne na mu bi TV presenters in Yunani movie. So say what Brony came and they say or the omuja to say mamena or betty we Facebook tuno Emma Facebook crash. So the same way so what Brony so ebe gun krofubija. So I understand the victims in the system because these are the things we are trying to speak against. So you can be independent like mame away to Aba TV. You can go to work and wear your uniforms and can advocate. When you say you are sick, your sick day should be logged in. Do you understand? Obi lebe kun sick day, emo kromu ha, enkrofu wuwu ye, ema labor the right of 8 hours. America, and we union, Mrs. Samuni history and ye good. The things we are enjoying in America right now, the things we are enjoying, people were hanged for it. The union who put up a rally, bomb will be went off. No, that is what changed the whole law. About 8 hours since Nanka before no, now you see and to say in 9 into tuntum for sorry almost on print because now immigrants now become no German for German for was English, Italian for was they were immigrants as well. So what I say, Ukrainian for count into a brophone near before in our boom and no formal union. You see, you don't know anything. So we are enjoying what our forefathers, yem papa, yem mami mintamu. Ebekun, ya Rosa Parks, mo. Emma, omo make you omo self-millionaires, omo funding, fix the countries and then what America memu. Emma, they came up with products. They came up with products. Scientists, they were self-millionaires. The stars now. America. Now they have no choice but to accept the black people, those who are comedians. Those people funded the freedom fight. Funding Martin Luther King's movements and all those things. No, those women. And again, anybody say, "Yaya me slave, yaya me ntomago." Obi a wono ye yusu e de say adie. Like Oba is a substance of this one. Oba ye ni ye kura asasi. Yen and asase we are the spiritual entity of this universe. Adia be a gina what tintini biano and from a family or bar. Adia be a gina what tintini biano near a feeding your bar. Adia biara ayet ding adia money to me a your bar. Or bar what Ghana say. There be me need to me. So I am speaking for the vulnerable people like yourselves. Don't see, no sweat. I know your medication. I know say Ghana for nibi. Sauti I say. I know say Ghana for omu nibi, and you think money. You see, mama sika, mama emua abenye sika, and emua dada mo say into a bathroom say obema ne hu te say suban ebon is your baby daddy. And you are speaking for such a stench. Ade I wo yama stench no ama oh yan ye kasa ma umo no. Oni a wo hwe me new force yan share or say bandages exactly bandages the bandages into a pania na yam we mame we ivy a pania na ekura wo no sometimes o de ko wo oyarefo na the way omo pre no necessary be or don't they have to hold them down? So say we have to hold them down. In Kofubi here pania or Ghana. But yen ye kura pania ni crying. Freedom fighters, face the country, pania ni crying. We are going to give you the injections as it should be. So they can sell you our husbands, our ex-husbands, our ex-wives, your ex-wives, you know, you better mama mo na mo better enyama ebon enyama yen tuma go yen tinyi a yeyi yen musuo enyama a yede ye ho kobo emu a wo da so wo mu enyama ye free mu mesua o monsua asoba wo problem dada wo be fa wo yonko ba problem Ghana asase we asase in America ewiase nyina e de problem ama ye enu bi e free mu me yonko ma bi mu so omo pe me problem na meja ho no Indian 14 na omo ne ko omo bosom so a omo yearly omo ko yi omo we ya Ghana fo asesa ya no enu bi e na ebi mu yan nu mu a ye fi problems ni mu no ebi mu say they want our problems. Hey, may God give it to you. May God give it to you if you want it. May God give it to you. May the universe say, may the to me one universe may me come home. It's your family comfort there. I come already. That's what I say. The universe, what problems? What problem? Why are you victim? When the slaves were going through that, now man kuku ni only slave master ne kwako bebre wuye. Wow, person who problem no more radi. What say enkwa wo de beje nkwa. Ye nua man no mu bi pre so mo be free mu. Ji omo ma jimi no, omo nkwa no, ji omo ma jimi mu omo nhira no. Fadum omo a omo pre no omo pem. Omo hini. Wo se wonyini a wo be hu ye de ye hini erade bua nyanyani o na ye man no mu bi omo Ghana se omo betena. They would die in their field. All those problems omo wo mu dada ye kasa ma ono e ma ne omo beka ba akompo enka obibia ye ma Shila I agree with you Rita Mama Rita says please says try and report this to and then na omo ba ekrom a ufra yesi nkrofo we age wo kan asem bi ye urgent manka manye no urgent yie nti ene se me kon ho na age omomo obi ba ofie. Yes, I did that and the perpetrator no ye nyina ye te Canada ho me se Canada nye Ghana ma me retadua dara me te Canada me pe court say I love the court system me pe court kopa me pa desua me de wo kan boko na wampene a honkoten na desua pen eda nti sometimes once abon tufo bi wo ho a eyo omo pe translators ye beji bia ma omo so nti ene no mo enya ho bae. I don't sit on these issues of course na e bia bobo adam so I say ye nso de ya komfo ya away abodam for me catch say bi wo me fie nti ba ma me Rita or say well she was making threat to come after you and family. Yes, Yes. Inti edone de said ye issue threat ameswali. Lebi akosi no sa pepepe na ehanomo mede bibia ma wo mo. Pictures nyina ekromu ade opo obi a pictures akokroko egu wo se cho. Inti eno no de no problem kura no biggie. No biggie kura. So what you say? And they one day because enkrofo bi mu me say age light so abonten ansa no mahu so mo abrochi o ekura na se o mo free baaye no they never thought to say they are in Canada or US or UK until say we light so e wa abrochi memu enti me nua ma no mo nyankopon hira mo pa ba me de me kasa mo oba. A victim is a victim. I speak for women who are battled, who are going through issues. A woman a unya empaibo kura ye begina ye naso anajo ya bompaye. A woman a ye abuse wa opese wo free mu. Enye omo mpese omo tinem because me chiri nkwasi asem. Wa opese wo free mu. Wa wo no ya dada wo te say me nua enye ono no presenting himself. Ma me say wa nye ono Mama said what has every right to indulge in anything she wants to feel. She feels like, but that should not make her a victim. So someone make you a victim. Victims does not put they are not victimized by themselves. Someone mom and edi omo go through those issues, you know. So nobody should feel threatened. Nobody should be afraid of anything on any places baby omo. It is just wrong. Ghana na sa nyama no koso because Ghana no ya yera ohia but ekromu hanomo menu a wo hwe me. You know what? It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. But the funny thing is because they have placed those people there and tomago ya to omatwene wono ye dirty jobs say ne yakota mo te say sexy don say ye used to sexy don ya dampo no and na say one the way sexy don now so nanka sexy don so e maybe mu a wo anka ma ebe get out of their problems anka mema be ye anka mema be ye ko me minim say mema bi mu a o ma ye because of mempaibo bebe bi a menim ni bia wa ye bebe bi a menim ni bia ayeye I'm telling you. But maybe say no say because they are victim and they accept it. And we are speaking for those people and they are rather coming after us. Great job. Oh, good job. Oh, yeah. And then the omaba. And then the police is phone by. Into no wahala. Omo the number ni nyina mame. Na no matter what it is, you know. Say Ghana mpoa. Me amede me police. Oh, ko Ghana. Oh, kasa wade so oh kwa. Go to your embassy, your MP, baby a free J High Commissioner, when Canada debe immigration letter. Who do airport pepe show the whole catch them say you touch this skin, you are touching the whole of way. Now some will go on when must there any Ghana government ankasa. So what you say. But as soon as you step a foot in Ghana, report yourself. You have your letters. Make sure also say enye maybe wo ho a make sure also say wo bottom o de kwa say enye maybe na wo beye wo ho a obi nso na say ye nyina ye wabusiafo wo Ghana ansa na wakodu Ghana ho enye sa enkofo ekom diom maybe yare maybe agiom watum me say slaves no bebre na aye desperate edumre bi a na say ono so da oda edumre bi a na slave one ne yonko slave nua ba omo kontokwa because slave master na obe rape na najono or pese we na rape we inti sometimes you have to give in to be a victim but that is where you have no or come for say come for unuanom ma Ivy sister Ivy we mama ba any sugar drop we frema can't you guys contact any of us to speak for you? There are women in Ghana. I have contacted some strong women in Ghana, so they are on the ground who can speak for you. Why must you be still a victim in Ghana? when we are now evolving. Why? Adentina unkasa yedibedu. Se one kasa wa Ghana yedibedu. We are here. We know people to contact. Sister Ivy, she is also Mamika Central. When you're here wa airport no. Me say untimi so kane fan shem pass you. A woman who knows how to advocate, how to advocate for themselves. Or do airport a one who did and Cassisemre woman where Cassisemre Wayera or Ghana. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Nasa wan kasa. She is part of the women. Entia Ghana Kechiri. One of them has came out of that bunch. I have come out of that bunch, and many have come out. A big Gugana met me a kasama, they fear nothing. Why are you still a victim? Will problem say when she Mammy lo adiane kakara. Mammy ya lo wene kakara. So why are you a victim? Why are you who you teacher me? Can't you get a hold of way Frema? Can't you get a hold of Mama Ba? Can't you get a hold of Sugar Drop? Mommy Ivy Woho. There are many women. Look on the internet. There's another Canadian woman will be catch me. Say Onosu Kasama way out to Canada. I'm yet to meet that person. Why are you still a victim? Aye Kasama. Wakwaka tetefuana na omo kun said the ebeya. Omo bet me enya whiskey be anomono. Omo koton omo pe ama broni no. Why? Obroni no kura je tumu ena me ne wuti wei. Ena me ne wuti wei. Police ni ba na meka kire ne say omo de wei menim baby a omo konya nsem se na omo ka na omo say wow. You know what, some countries are still say thank God we are in Canada. As some police in the kind or say thank God we are in Canada. I had to say there some saving way grace be. As I say Ghana nin krobi mua. Politically, we are aware of those things. So what I say, the world is aware of the countries are omo abusing women, omo abusing kola, omo abusing law ninya juma. So we know. But the funny thing is that there are too many Ghanaians in this part of the world not to be educated. We are too many in this part of the world to be in the same problems. Why? Because omo mba no sika factory okoshe wonko baby abu. Okoshe obi na ya se obi oho a obaye or the way bi na ye onam no osisa scrap ya omusa no then the only muno eno an or the same thing and na wansuahwe anka ho. So what I say? So when we talk about advocacy, they don't know. So why is Ghana ni ba ene? You still feel like you need to speak. You have to speak for. Je ukon krofo that frog we say a comment no e ma mesia. Do you know what it will mean if women stands up right now to speak against Ghana ni ekoso? Cathedral and kwala ewu. Cathedral when jia ban sika ewo benekwa one country oforiata a transfer hand delivered to a contractor $25 million, another 30 something million, 140 something. Inti Ghana was sika sa na nkola tete we apatase no. Ghana was sika sa. Hey, what kind of foolishness is this? Yenti mo adinyo. And then you have women. Muna mu multiply. Yana problems in yina ye ka hu. Problems yen women and akoso yana ye wo ye. Wo and I will multiply one and one kasa. And then you see foolish women are what the problem I draw one and him. Patcha will say, honorable, enslave me, I will speak for you. Honorable, I will speak for honorable. Mamika mini, honorable, say ni say. Golden Sheriff, may God bless you. Thank you for your great work. I thank you also for sharing the video. Mon share video ne yanko na Ghana no se asam no baby abedu no ye de yankura se na du abrochi. Ye de du abrochi me se sama ye de Toronto bedu. Me see every barbecue first no me be a restaurant since then no na me pie. Nti na nkofo hu me se asam we nti me see every barbecue ase. Ena eye ena we eno na ye de eye we. Me twa video ni nyina se So wo se wo mpene say wiase be kon anim a me say panie no ye de be wo mo am say je chichire mo to ho. May God bless you me nuanom. Share the video, like the video, love the video. Na yemfa nko yanim, because when you speak like this, somebody also gain something out of it. Just like I got something this morning from Tornado, yesterday, Tornado. Men ma obi en country osa nipa we or kan kwasasem. Obodam for kasa me tie nipa. Obodam for kasa. Mami, hwe enyansa. Oh, nyansa wisdom is at places a nipa mfa ni we nko because e come the nipa. Nipa ni so ahejeja. So nyansa nkasa onyankopon de akodua niama a eye wikim. Nyansa nkasa onyankopon ewiase e de akodua basic things, simple, the simplicities of usha abrofo abrabo a wo ne nti omunye we etuma niama o mafa ato omo so ya fa ato ye ho so omu ni bi nyansa e wo baabi a onipa adwene nko eno nti na o say I use the foolishness out of this world to shame the wise. Tornado ama se mani akọ even abodam for you omo kasa kasa omo attacking eya memitie o I listen o ha Yankopon shira mo why me I listen because eno hu school na me ko me ka che o se me ma graduate fifi some niema bi mu a enya afa na obi ba be kire me dambo biom he unya kasa ya no I know because of psycho I know where you're coming from eya na I feel sorry for people eno ntire may God bless you na mo na yakasa amamo why and we are speaking for you. Every freedom fighter is speaking for Ghana to be liberated so you can have your independence. Nyame nhyira mo.